would sit down there.
Yeah.
Looks like we could get some rain showers or something if those clouds look kind of dark, don't they?
Yeah. There's our neighbor's truck. Out in the clouds. But in case you can remember, one winter you were on some mirtazapine, and you were up in a bunch about some people were here who weren't supposed to be here, and you needed to get outside to see them. And it's during times that I think there's maybe a mirtazapine sertraline conflict that sometimes you call this home the stable, and you think it's where Uncle Gene, your brother who's older than you, who's the last remaining brother, that he is actually people are milking cows, and Lisa used to almost jokingly say that, or is they milking cows? But I think, you know, I know that's a sign, one of the signs that could be a retrograde sort of more of a deficit, not a proficient thing of you, that your cognitive functioning is declining. And because it's either that or many times even more benignly and positively, you said you thought the Marengo Church should be out here. Well, I got to see where Gene, in his place where the old place where your parents used to live at his farm is. But even though I got to go to Marengo, I never saw evidence of the Christian church. I got to go to Eleanor's old home. Yeah, that home, and Grandma Shanklin's. They were all like square homes. One might have not been on a concrete pad, or maybe neither one. One of them, Eleanor's, had a basement in the bottom, I think, but maybe there was only a crawl space or something at Grandma. But the point I was making about one winter you were on mirtazapine, and I accidentally let you get outside here, and I never finished my point, but it was that it was cold out and it was snowy and on the ground, and you wanted to walk with me all the way down. See, you wanted to walk with me all the way down this street here on Beechwood, all the way down to the Catholic family, which has Helen Bellman's grandma, the grandmother of Bryce. And when we walked down there, I didn't want to let you go any further, and it's a good thing that I had the cell phone, because if I had left the cell phone at home and had my keys, I would have just left you there walking by yourself, run back home, let them know how much it's an emergency or something, get my cell phone. Lisa would hurry here, but she was busy sleeping at that time, and she said if you can't get back to the home, she's going to have to call either 911 or something, or get there herself. It was kind of an emergency because it was very frosty and cold. It wasn't quite maybe winter time. It was somewhere around there, around a little bit before Christmas. And so it gets dangerous. The other time, when you were a few years ago, you would walk up to the highway over that way, and I had the cell phone a few times, and I would call Lisa, and I guess I'm recording this, you know.
And you call Lisa.
Yeah, and she said if I couldn't get you away from the road, it would, you know, that, of course, that was dangerous too, and you thought you had to go somewhere. And there's been times that you would go to Woody's by yourself, either driving my car or yours, and then times that you would walk downtown, and you even walked down to the downtown for real, and then the Mosers brought you back in their car. And one time, a year ago from this last Memorial Day, you took my car down to a city closer to Indianapolis than to here, and you had actually had a little bit of an accident in my vehicle or something, and we still don't know what it was you did, if you backed into something or something ran into you in my car. But I'm glad you are okay. But they temporarily held you at a police department. And Abby was sort of pissed.